claim Oakland.
Oakland. Oakland.
What do you feel Oakland needs, like in the 60s, they came up with the Panthers, who was strong through Oakland and made noise. What's going to make noise today?
Oakland got it. I give all my love to Oakland. If I'm gonna claim somewhere, I'm gonna.
Right. So, hey. Happy 8, we're almost 8:30 p. Yeah. This is going to be a really short stream. I have already done the work because I had a meeting before this. Executive type meeting where we had to report back about the retreat that we went to and all sorts of other, red tapey kind of thing. So, yeah. Ooh. I have an idea. Hold on. See. Hello, Uncle Stinky. How are you? I can make a lemon custard. Do I really want to make a lemon custard? I would rather have lemon bars. I don't have all the ingredients for a lemon bar. Yeah, I need, like, at the very least, I'd need some cream cheese. Wait a minute. Sugar-free lemon pudding cake? What is this? Okay. This looks... Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right, almond flour, heavy cream, sweetener, egg, lemon juice, baking powder, butter, heavy cream, lemon juice, powder, sweetener. I think I got all the stuff. All right, you know what? Let's try it. It wouldn't hurt. Let's see, how long does this thing have to bake? Okay. Oh, and it's a mug cake. It's a microwave mug cake. I don't know if I want to make it or not now. I'm not sure. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a big old fancy thing or whatever. But see. 2 tablespoons. Okay. So I think I am going to go ahead and attempt this. But how much I make is going to be determined by the amount of lemon juice I can get out. All right. The first things first is my whole point in doing this is to use up these 3 lemons on my counter. That's my goal. That's okay. 4 is this an orange? Okay, we're doing orange and lemon juice. That's what we're doing. And we have a heavy duty squeezy thing in here. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, we're gonna give our citrusy squeezy thing a quick rinse. Ah! I just scrolled right past the recipe. That's not what I meant to do. Much better. Excellent. Okay, so for 2 people, it says 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. However, I see I'm gonna have to do some math here. I'm not looking forward to having to do math, but figure it out. All right, let's get started. So we are going to slice these lemons in half. I don't even remember who gave me these, but these are Meyer lemons, y'all. I can tell by the smell. I have not had Meyer lemons from somebody's tree in frickin' forever. And we're gonna slice off the spoiled part here. Okay, so in case anybody needs to know how to use these things, here. Put the fruit in, cup side up. And then this part goes down, squishes out all the juice. Oh. And ripe Meyer lemons are a delight. And what was supposed to happen is it was supposed to not put the, what do you call it? The seeds in there, but it didn't do that. And before I forget, let's go ahead and zester ready. I am going to add really I should have done this before I split it. That's okay. This is another thing I love about California. Meyer lemons. Okay, this is not working. And I'm getting impatient. So, we're just going to have some juice. Squish our little orange in here. The Meyer lemons tend to be a little bit sweeter than standard lemon because they are a cross between oranges and lemons. Okay. Okay. This is just a bruised spot. These lemons. Okay. We don't judge here. Okay. And that's it. That is all of our lemons. Y'all, I have like what looks like 3/4 of a cup of juice. I think I'm not going to need any of this zest because that's going to be some pretty potent stuff. All right, let me turn on the oven. Now I have to figure out how much, wait, hold on. I have, yes. Let me look again. Yes, 3/4 of a cup, just over that. So I am using, actually, you know what? I'm not going to bother with the math. This is why we have the internet. And this is why we have conversions. Give me 1 second and I'm going to figure this out. You're kidding, right? No, I'm not doing. Wow. People are doofuses. Someone asked for an app to convert serving sizes, and somebody's like, oh, you could just use your calculator. If you type a full amount for your serving and then you multiply it by 0.5, that'll give you half of what you had. That's really not how. There we go. All right. So this original recipe serves 2. I'm going to say it needs to serve 4. It's going to be teeny weeny little recipe. Oh my God, I got to do this all by hand. I'm going to do this by hand. I am hating this already. But okay. Fine. You know what? I'm getting comfy. Gonna take a minute. Sitting my happy self down. Do this. Okay, so 4 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons. Oops. The 1.5. Hi, kitty cat. Mocha has entered the tablespoons. Powdered sweetener. Really hoping I could just copy paste. Might be more accurate. 1 egg. Two tablespoons. Pop up. Lemon juice. Half a teaspoon. Baking powder. Okay. Now we're gonna keep going. 1 tablespoon butter. 1 tablespoon cream. 1 teaspoon, oops. 1 teaspoon lemon juice. And 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon powder, oops, sweetener. Right, all right. Let's see what happens. What do you mean I have mistakes? Must be a fraction. All right, we can make it fractions. Half. Resize. I have another mistake. What is wrong with you? Ingredient measurement. Oh. Okay. 1 each. Sure. Okay. 1 each egg. Try this again. Size recipe. Are we good here? We're good here. Okay. 1/4 cup of lemon juice. All right. Add 3/4 of a cup. Okay. 4, 8, 12. That would equal 3/4 of a cup. All right. We're going to crank it up to 12. Actually, let's make it 11. See what happens if I... Okay. 2/3 of a cup. Okay. Which should leave me just enough for the frosting. All right. I think we've got ourselves something. Yes. All right. We're going to make this cake first. Let's see. I'm not going to prepare the thing I'm going to bake it in first, because what I want to do is set aside the lemon juice for the sauce. So 1 tablespoon, 2 teaspoons. That's 1 tablespoon. Teaspoons. All right, that can go over here. Now we got our frosting taken care of. Let me wipe this down. All right. Okay, so yes, it says butter the inside. I'm trying to get past that. Almond flour, sweetener, and baking powder into bowl. Cool. All right, time for a bowl, time for some. Whoa. Okay. Oat fiber, xanthan gum, gluten flour. Up another level. Okay. What is this? Cassava flour, tapioca flour, coconut flour. I know I had some almond flour in here. What do I do with it? I cannot have used up all the almond flour. Did I use up all the almond flour? This is gonna royally suck if I do. Wheat fiber, keto flour. Okay, whey protein. Spicy things, rice. Chinese bacon. Then I keep it room temp. Rock sugar MSG. Pancake waffle mix. Y'all, why? Why is it that the one time I want to make a dessert, I run out, and I made it a point to look for a recipe that I had all the ingredients for. I guess I did not think my cutting all the way through. That's fine. Okay. Worst case, I got to go with oat flour, which has a higher carb content. So not really loving that, but I got to use it up anyway. I got every flour in the universe except for. All right, we'll make it work. Let me do a little research to see exactly how much damage I'm about to do. Okay, 6 grams is in 1 cup, so we're gonna say about 12. That's for the entire cake. Not too bad. Not too bad, considering. I can make it work. Okay. I'm gonna use my other ones today. 2/3 of a cup. I just so happen I have a measuring cup that is 2/3 of a cup. That in there. Oh, and a teaspoon. Boom. I discovered that I had some more weevils in my cabinet the other day. I'm happy with that. Okay. 2/3 of a cup and a teaspoon of whipping cream. Oh, I better not do that yet. Sweetener, 1/2 a cup and 3/4 of a teaspoon. Ooh, y'all. Shoulders. 1/2 a cup. Three, four, so we're winging it. Two tablespoons. Baking powder. I tend to be kind of generous with my baking powder because I don't know if it's going to cooperate with me or not. There we go. Oof. Okay, and we are just, you know what? It says whisk. I'm stirring. And flinging stuff all over the place because of course I am. All right. That's that. And then egg, lemon juice, and cream. Okay, we got lemon juice. Cream, which I just pulled out. Hi, kitty. Cream. 2/3 cup. This is the 2/3 cup, right? 2/3 cup and 1 teaspoon. This is also going to help determine what kind of container I use to bake. 2/3 cup, teaspoon. Ah, shoot. There we go. Hey, Blitz. What's up, Blob? You need a hug? I got a hug for you. Because you're the blob that deserves hugs. How are you, my dear? I hope you're well. 5 eggs? Good Lord, that's a lot of eggs. Okay, hold on. Egg, lemon juice, cream. All right, 5 eggs it is. If I skip the half an egg, I don't think it's going to destroy this recipe. I'll be honest, y'all. I just want a dessert that is not a snickerdoodle. I've been eating snickerdoodle cookies for the last week. You have a new job? Congratulations. What, pray tell, is this new job of yours? Hello, Ms. Bastian, Madagascar. That's glorious. Not gonna lie, the only thing I even remotely know about Madagascar is the vanilla and the wild animals. But I know it's a beautiful, beautiful place to live. And I would love to visit someday. Hi, Smokey. How are you? Good to meet you. Welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, okay. Well, tell them I said hello. Hold on, y'all. All this wonderfulness has made me lose my recipe. That's right, Blob is a chef. Blob knows what Blob is doing in the kitchen. And Blob is a chef again. Just hit me. Nice. That's awesome, Blob. I'm excited for you. So where are you, what kind of cuisine are you doing, Blob? Oh, it's Emiliana. How are you? So much love in the room. Wow, gang's all here. That makes me feel good. All right, so we've got lemon juice. We have heavy cream. Let's see. What else do I need here? Okay. Oh, the 5 eggs. Let me not forget my 5 eggs, because eggs, y'all. You know, at this point, I need to go back to cracking eggs the way I used to. On the side of, you know, my containers, because Kenji Lopez Alt has figured out that cracking eggs on the side of your container gives you a cleaner break. But now old habits are hard to break. Oh, Emiliana, I apologize. That is incorrect. Today we are making turkey roll-ups. And Mocha is churring at me. She wants snacks. She just meowed at me like, yeah, Mom. Okay, I will give you a snack. If I give you a snack, will you leave me alone? Hopefully. Hold on, y'all. Let me give the kitty a snack. Move. Move. Nope. She's like, oh, you have snacks and you're bringing them into the living room or into the bedroom just for me. No. No, you got to come back out here, cat. So, you know what? Thank you, Emiliana. You just did me a favor. Let me go ahead and fix that really quick. Where was I? Menu. Here we go. Okay, turkey roll-ups, broccoli, and Merlot cheese. I hope this actually tastes good. Okay, it's been updated. Hi, Jane. There you go, Smokey. I said hello. You realize it's not going to work here, right? Saying. Okay, so we have our eggs. I'm going to need a bigger container. Yeah, I'm going to need a bigger container. I should get a proper bowl. Here we go. Ooh, making a mess, y'all. And I will use a whisk now. I'm gonna break the yolks up. So this is gonna be nice and lemony, but I'm gonna go a step further because I have lemon and vanilla extract, and I am exploiting that. There we go. Okay, Emiliana, can you test the menu command again, please? Okay, there's that. Now, what else do I need? Add to the dry ingredients. Well, we're going to add the dries to the wets. And mix until everything is smooth. And do this in stages so I don't fling everything all over the counter again. Ooh, it's poofy. This I might actually need an actual cake pan for this. This was not what I had anticipated, but that's okay. Blah. All right. Pour into your prepared dish and level off. All right, so now I have to prepare the actual dish. I can't even use the ramekin I was planning on using. So, let's see what else I got down here. No, I could use the pie tin, but that's still too narrow. I kind of want a floofy version. Hello, Master Splits. So, I think I have to use a cake tin. All right. We can make that happen too. Easy peasy. I'm going to need a bigger tin. Y'all. This is a lot of dessert. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use that pan right there. As much as I'd really rather not. Oh, I'm sorry you've been sick. That sucks. The only reason I'd really rather not use this, that container is because I personally think it's gonna even things out a little too much. But I could be wrong. I am okay with this. All right, let me get myself another little jar here. Because I'm going to melt this butter. And then use a brush to coat the inside of this pan. And I don't have to put any flour or anything. Try 45 seconds, see what happens. That's good. Okay, small flu. All right. That's good. Glad to hear it. Blitz, can you test out the, interesting. Can you test out the menu command, please? Oh, that melted a lot faster than I figured it would, which is fine. All right, so let's get our brush out. And, okay, we're gonna have to pull out the gloves for this one. So I'm just gonna pour this hot butter into this pan and then just swish it around. Oh, good. Okay, good. It's working. Thank you, Splits. That's super helpful. So here we go. Just gonna brush this all over everything. And honestly, I'd rather have too much butter than not. Okay, so that's done. Now, I'm gonna pour all of our batter in here. Oh, I guess I did make the right decision. Huh. That's cool. I'll take it. And I might have overdone it on the baking powder. Right. Right. Aw. I'm sorry, Splits. It sucks. But you know what? You busted your butt to get to the top, man. Nobody at least can take that from you. Okay, so here we go. We got our little cake situation. Okay, now, how sweet is this anyway? It's not super, super sweet, but that's okay. That will probably change once it bakes. And I'm gonna put this on a rack just in case there's any overflow. So now, slide it into the oven. I'm gonna give that at least 30 minutes. Okay. Whew. Now, I'm going to clean up a little bit, and then I am going to make the topping for the cake so it'll be ready once the cake comes out. We're going to have like an actual dinner. I really wanted a dessert first. Okay. Buttercream, lemon juice, and sweetener. Okay, I can just do this because it's the same ingredients. All right. 1/3 of a cup, 1/2 teaspoon of... Y'all, really? All right, you know what? We're using the rest of the butter. And I'm actually going to need more butter. Do I have more butter is the question. Aha! Yes! Yes! Wow. Splits, you have been a busy, busy man. That's impressive. Like I said, you busted your butt, man. Mocha is back. Mocha would like treats. It would have been different. I won't say it would be less fulfilling, but I think you got a chance to fulfill, hopefully, some dreams that you had in the beginning. Is that, you know, kind of the point, right? Okay, Bratty cat, here. Sit. Good. Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit more butter because it says 1/3 of a cup, 1/2 teaspoon. Just a little bit more. A whole lot of butter. Okay. So we are gonna melt this and then we're gonna add some heavy cream to it. This time we're gonna give it 30 seconds to melt. Okay, that wasn't nearly enough. 45 seconds. Here we go. True. Very true. I guess it depends on your motivation. I'll put it that way. JD never got his diploma, but by the time, time passed, he didn't need it. But he is still taking classes and learning, not necessarily in a classroom. There you go. How much was it supposed to? Right, 1/3 of a cup. I am dirtying dishes left, right, and sideways. And that's okay. Okay, 1/3 of a cup. And I'm kind of winging it with the sauce because sauce. Okay, and then we add our lemon juice in here. I think somebody got the zoomies for a second there. Exactly it. That is true. That is very true. You are absolutely right, Splits. And now I get to add as much sweetener as I want. Neener, neener. This is probably way more than 1/3 of a cup, and I don't care. See where we are. Needs more sugar. Okay, 20 some odd minutes to go. All right. Still needs more sugar. And you wonder why I don't make a lot of desserts. Okay, now we've got it. Now it's sweet and it tastes like lemon, and I'm going to add more lemon extract. Because I've been having a craving for lemon cake. And I thought I had all the ingredients, but I didn't. So I had to get creative. Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit of vanilla. I don't want to take away too much from the lemon flavor. What kind of friends would you want, Blitz? Like, what kind of people are you looking to do things with? Okay, so have our topping for our cake here. Put the butter back. And I'm going to go ahead and load up the dishwasher. The dinner itself is actually ready to shove into the oven. And really, there's nothing saying I can't cook them both. I see what you're saying. I get you. Okay. I would say it's going to be difficult because you may not be in an environment where that can happen. Really makes sense. Like, what are the things that you like to do? I found out that a lot of my friends like to do hiking. It's not necessarily my scene, but they also like to do. They also like eating, like me. I see what you're saying. When your lifestyle is not the same as others, that does make it more difficult. Sorry you're so lonely. That sucks. I better keep this brush out. I might 18. You're not even at the top yet. Yep. Well, I do sincerely hope that you are able to find people to connect to. Literally find people you can connect to. Again, that's not easy. Okay. Wipe this off a little bit more. I'm going to rinse this off. And then, in about 2 minutes, I'm going to show you guys what we're having for dinner. Actually, let me do that now. It's in the refrigerator. Okay, what did I do with it? Here it is. So, again, this is a clean out the refrigerator kind of day. I'm doing turkey roll-ups. I found a Costco-sized package of turkey deli meat. Did a little Googling. This is what we got. So underneath this sauce, which is made from a spreadable Merlot cheese, is turkey. We got a slice of turkey, and it's rolled up with more spreadable Merlot cheese and some broccoli. And I stuck it in this pan. And literally in a few seconds, I'm going to shove this in the oven. And Splits, if it makes you feel any better, I would hang with you. Even if it's only for, 1 or 2 occasions or whatever, I would absolutely hang out with you. Okay, I could see that. There's a time and a place for that, definitely. Okay. And we're in. But it certainly doesn't help with the loneliness factor, which makes sense. All right. Y'all, I'll be right back. I have to potty. BRB. So why do you tend to lose them? Do they realize that they can't handle your life? I'm just gonna sit here and stir for a while I'm being deep. Or at least till my hand gets tired. By the way, this is not water. In case you were wondering. This actually a glaze. I always mess up glazes. But this time I did not add more liquid than I was supposed to. At least I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, they feel really? I don't think they were ready for you, Splits. They were not ready for you. I've had the opposite where I've been scolded for not. And for me, when I do that, it's because I don't think the person and I actually have that much. I keep tasting this because I'm used to very strong glazes. Y'all are silly. And really, I think friends shouldn't do that unless there's, you know, well, maybe there's something going on. Yeah, you have been around the wrong people, and I am very sorry that you had to deal with people who have issues like that. Because they obviously have issues. It's not you. No, really, it's not you. It's them. You should not have had to deal with people like that. Seriously? Like, seriously, I'm really wondering about this glaze. It's really subtle. If anything, I think I should have set aside more lemon juice, but then I wanted the cake to be lemony too. I can respect that. But if they were not, in order to continue giving you those memories, they had to be invested in keeping in touch with you and knowing that you care about them. That is where I get a little weirded out. Because if you had some wonderful memories, I would hope they would share your perspective. It doesn't seem like they did. So that's why I'm just a little... I agree with you on that. 100%. They were not ready. Which is sad because it sounds like you're a pretty amazing friend. We got 9 minutes, y'all. I almost tried to drink this. Let me get this out. And as much as I want to add more lemon juice, I'm not going to. Okay, maybe a little bit. Like I said, I'm used to very, very strong glazes. Like, you cannot mistake the flavor of a lemon cake. You don't have to hunt for the lemon flavor. It is there in front of you, in your face, like a golden retriever asking for pets. Okay, there. And I might just make this a poke cake. Oh, that's better. Okay. Still not as good as I'm used to, but it's definitely better. All right, 7 minutes. All right, what do we got here? So, what are y'all doing tonight? What are you eating for dinner? What'd you do before you ended up here? And you know what, Splits? You know what about that? Sometimes a diamond is given to you as a gift, but you don't want the gift anymore. For whatever reason, you don't want the diamond anymore. Person takes it back. It's restored to its original state before it became, say, a ring. And then it goes to someone who wants it and who wants to make it part of their life. As a diamond, you deserve more than to go to someone that does not want you and can't appreciate you. You deserve. No problem, Orby. I'm here for you. You need to start tuning into my study streams when I have them. But those are usually earlier in the day. Good luck. That's right. Not just afford you, appreciate you. There are plenty of people who can afford you. But the ones who really appreciate you, that's a different story. There's a big difference. You're a sweetheart, Splits. You deserve the best. It's nice to be able to just chill and talk. Yeah, see, you didn't deserve that. And like you said, they couldn't appreciate you. You didn't do anything wrong. By the way, y'all, vote up the Food and Drink Club when you can, pretty please. We really, really, really want a creator club for food and drink. It's not like we, not like there aren't a lot of us. Saying. Okay, we got about 3 minutes to go. They couldn't appreciate you. And you deserve to be appreciated. Okay, let's see. Checking out what other people are doing, which and we've got a few people who are gaming. Oh no, no. I don't even want this. Yeah. Couldn't appreciate with you. Couldn't appreciate you. I don't want this as. Yeah. It's fine. I have to admit, y'all, I got to rant for a quick second. It has gotten to the point now, especially nowadays, where I see other pastors on Twitch and I immediately want to block them. They have done nothing to me. I may or may not know anything about them. But I can probably bet that they're a white guy. And they're probably conservative. And if that's the case, I want nothing to do with them because I'm pretty sure I know whose side they're on. Unfortunately, Twitch will not allow you to preemptively block somebody who's never even come into your chat. That's good to hear, Splits. But I hope they are willing to accept what you can give and that they are willing to respect your boundaries. Otherwise, they can just stay out. All right. I'm not going to get myself mad about this because it has nothing to do with it. Anyways. So you post on Facebook. You don't make it an only me post because you can do that so you're the only person who sees the post. People start messaging or commenting on your post, and then you get mad about it. Explain it to me like I'm 5. Instagram, you make a post. You make it a private post. I'm so confused, y'all. Okay. So, at this point, I'm going to pull out the cake. It actually looks pretty good. I'm a little impressed. All right. I see you, cake. Mug cake that will probably sink the... Oh, y'all. This isn't even close to done. Oh, no. It's still wobbling in the middle. Like, we got waves going. Like, the Beach Boys would be impressed. We're going to give it another 15 minutes and check again. It's probably going to need... Actually, we're going to give it another 30 minutes. And check again. Not even close to done. This is probably done. See how it's doing. I was expecting some boobling. There is no boobling. I don't even know if this is hot. Wow. On the bright side, this means I can put this back in the oven and talk to y'all more. On the not so bright side, I'm like, yo, what's up with my food right now? There, I had more than one glove here. What happened to it? Cutting glove, cutting glove. Also, it smells really nice in here. I will say that too. Is it hiding? Oh. Right. Okay. Okay, guess I'm doing this with one glove. All right, y'all. We are going to take the cake out for a minute. Whoa! Okay, we're doing this a different way. I'm here for you, Splits. This cake almost ended up on the floor. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. All right. I'm gonna leave that where it is. Woo! Let me check my blood sugar and make sure I haven't completely screwed myself over. Okay, I might potentially have screwed myself over. That's okay. You really are not understanding. I just realized what I can do to help myself. All right, y'all, I'm going to be right back. I am going to change shirts and make some wine. BRB. I know. I'll be right back, y'all. Let's see. Here we go. I said this is going to be a short stream. I should know not to say that at this point. All right, so. Nah, I don't think you did. I really honestly think that they didn't get you. They weren't ready. There have been some people that I've had in my life that were, you know, neutral to annoying that I just kind of had to walk away from. They didn't necessarily do anything wrong, but I was not ready. I was not ready for that. I could not appreciate them for who and what they were. But it's hard to tell somebody that because they're still going to think it's their fault. What I've said was, you know, I don't want to make you feel like you have to cheat yourself. just to be around me didn't help. They still felt it was their fault. And it wasn't. It really wasn't. I just, didn't want to, I was not ready for them. All right. Whew. That's better. Is the camera seeing me? Okay. Like I said this was going to be a short stream. Nah. I should know not to say that, because when I say it's going to be a short stream, rarely, if ever, is it actually a short stream. That is a good point, Splits. I agree with you. If you have pushed somebody away and then you're blaming them for what you just did, yeah, that's not cool. That's absolutely not. Hello, Wolfie. How are you? That's wonderful, Wolfie. I'm so glad to hear that. I am so, so glad. You deserve that. And this is how you know you're living with the right people. I'm sitting here. I've got like 20 some minutes. I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. And it's like, occasionally, sometimes you don't want to deal with the drama, but if you have gotten into it with that person, and you really honestly don't want to be bothered with them. I had someone I knew she was a lesbian, but didn't feel that, well, she was a lesbian who was part of a sorority, but she did not feel that trans women should be a part of that sorority. Yeah, we had some words and I blocked her. I didn't even bother telling her why I blocked her, but actually, no, I straight up unfriended her. And I almost never unfriend somebody. I will block you before I unfriend you because I still want to keep an eye on what you're doing. So for me to unfriend her, I wanted nothing more to do with her at all. Too clingy and annoying. Ouch. Yeah, that's kind of unfair in my opinion. I'm so happy, Wolfie. So happy. And it does depend on what that real world is. But if you are the one blocking someone for telling how do I put this? If you are the one blocking someone for being a good friend to you and for being honest with you about something about yourself that you cannot handle negatively, then yes, I agree. Yes, 100%. Ooh, gracious, hold on. I saw the thing. I was looking. Not working. There we go. Okay. We got another 30 minutes to go. Oh. Masters of Splits or me? They felt I was being too clingy and annoying. I never caused drama.
Well, let's talk about short.
Hold on. JD has something he wants to.
Hi. Some of y'all know me.
Hold on. Wait. Real quick. Or
Some of y'all know me.
hold up your
Doris,
hand. There.
I can't even see where I am. Okay. Hi, how y'all doing? I've said that for a while. They're grinding a little intro stuff. Here I'll give y'all something a little bit on the low. How y'all doing? So just to let you know, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna be playing some more Tekken 8, but I'm also gonna return to an old classic. We're gonna play some Mafia 3 again because I feel like this is a good time for it. But this kind of ties into the whole thing about social media and blocking people. If you have to block somebody to protect your peace, that was the thing that I wanted to say something about, because that's not a
shut up. I love you, but shut up.
Did JD poop today? What the?
Orbeez weird. Orbeez supposed to be studying. Ignore Orbeez.
Orby, what you doing? But like I was saying, look, like if you have to block somebody to protect your peace because they absolutely refuse to recognize your humanity or the humanity of your friends, then that's one thing. But because there's a line, right? There was a quote. I think it was James Baldwin who said, to paraphrase, that, you know, engaging in a discussion basically ends when you can't respect my right to humanity.
And I'm going to quote from some both of them. Bishop
Flunder?
Yes.
Yeah.
When people see your humanity, they forget about your divinity.
Exactly. So the point is, if you have to block somebody on social media because they're dehumanizing you or anybody you consider friends, family, lovers, by all means do that. Because they're not engaging in a conversation in good faith. They're engaging in a conversation in bad faith and maybe trying to antagonize you. You have to have those borders and barriers there in order to protect your peace. You know, and sometimes they have to have that cut off in order for them to act right. They have to have that social capital taken away from them. I've seen people who are manipulative like that. Oh, you know, I was so bullied online and like, you know, they tormented me and I just don't know what I did. Meanwhile, you like called like a bunch of people a bunch of racial slurs, said a bunch of homophobic stuff, and then tried to act like you were the one being bullied. Like, okay, Karen, like, you know, so something to keep in mind, you know, when you get into these conversations, especially with social media being what it is now. Because I've had to cut some people off in the past and like, they didn't want to see eye to eye. And Jane knows about it, you know, and is seeing those people and how they've acted later. So I ain't gonna say no names. We ain't gonna talk about it, but you know who did something to you know who, but let's keep that between me and you. You know who I'm talking about. I'll talk to you in a minute.
All right. So yeah, in a nutshell, we're on your side, babe. I love JD that he was pushing on my kind of heavy. I believe you, Orby. There have been times where you've spoken up about it, mind you. However, when you've spoken up about something that was bothering you online, it was because it was really freaking bothering you. So, can't be mad about that. So I got about 12 minutes to go. Let's see how this cake is doing. It should not be jiggly in the next 12 minutes. I'm hoping it's not, because I'm going to be highly annoyed if it is. Your eyes were closed. Okay. Mooches, babe. Let's see. I am checking out some overlays here because I am not fond. Of course, it's. Might just be stuck with it. Happen. This. All right. You know what? That is so not true. What on earth are they talking about? Yeah. They just did not want to be bothered. That's their problem. Cheers to you, Splits. And to you too, Orby. I hope your eyes aren't closed. Sometimes you gotta have a dance party, man. With a cute dog that knows no fear. So what are you guys doing tonight? Like, well, it may not be night where you are. So what are you doing? Are you eating dinner? Are you waking up? Are you having your first cup of coffee? Too much. Go back to studying. Shoo, Orby, go away. Yes, pay for you in full and make you a piece that they wear often. Doesn't have to be all the time. Often. And if they can't wear you often, there better be a good reason for it. Like, I am not wearing my wedding band right now, and there's a reason for that. But there better be a reason. Point C. I have 2 pieces of jewelry that I love very much. I don't wear them 24/7 because I don't want them to corrode. And they don't necessarily go with everything, and that's okay. But when I do wear them, you better believe they are a showpiece. 2 necklaces in particular. And one was handmade specifically for me. The other was chosen specifically for me. And that is why they are special to me. Because the person who gave them to me was thinking of me when they gave them to me and when they had it crafted for me. So therein lies the difference. Y'all, I had a productive day. I want to say I didn't have a productive day, but I did. Filled out my unemployment form. Got a message back from my doctor about something that I emailed them about last night. I want to go off on a rant. I will simply say that they are not allowed to give me more more medication, which I would prefer, but they want me to exercise regularly instead. That's not really possible right now. My best bet is to take more medication in order to monitor my health. Oh, trying not to be overly annoyed by this. But I think I have an option. I think I know how to get around that. So. Okay. All right. So I'm looking again for the other glove that I cannot seem to only have the one. I should have asked JD to help me. I didn't even think of it. It's cool though. All right. So here's what we're doing. It's gonna be a late dinner, y'all. Okay, the cake is looking better. Okay, not jiggly, but still scooshy. Is fine. Have a little skewer. Yes, okay. Cake is done. It's official. So if cake is done, that most likely means that dinner is also done. We are going to pull out dinner. Off the aluminum foil. Okay, this is looking better. We're going to stick this back in the oven. We give this another 10 minutes. We're going to broil it at 350 and see what happens. That means I have to reset it to 3. And I am going to actually move this go. 10 minutes on the broil. That's a very good question. And that makes no sense to me either, Splits. All right, y'all, we're going to do what my family would term a poke cake. What you should be using, I have it in here. Okay, I have it. Wooden spoon, handle of a wooden spoon. So what you're going to do is, we're literally going to poke some holes. Stir your topping one more time, and then pour it all on while it's still hot, so everything can melt and kind of get absorbed. Poking some holes in the very top of the crust as well. Now, I wonder what would happen if but for some reason they're not comfortable with you saying, I love you, you are my friend, and I adore you. They're not ready for that. Huh. But now we got the poke cake part taken care of. The coating or the frosting is now inside the cake, which is good. Making sure it hits the crust itself. Now I'm going to let that cool. And it's getting warm. Woo! Cheers, folks. God, how full that glass was. Wow, that's embarrassing. Good thing this shirt isn't clean. All right. How's it going in there? This is true. Successful people are going to have it worse. It's looking boobly. That's what I wanted. I am debating whether or not I want to try and serve this over. You're not wrong, Splits. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to make rice. I'm going to serve that with some bread because that's what we've been doing lately. But this time, I get to eat more bread than usual. Yep, I agree with you, Splits. All right, so let's get our stuff together here. Ad break. Okay, there's that. And I did not realize we already had a bottle of lemon juice open. Oops. Whoopsie. All right. Okay. So, yeah, I agree with you, Liz. Okay, folks, dinner is ready. What do you think? How's that look? I would totally eat this. In fact, I am totally going to eat this. So now, I think I'm going to do this sort of Ethiopian style. And I am going to just put this right on top of the bread. And I am going to use a soup spoon. Aloha, Nixbat. Hit exclamation point menu, and you will see it all. Hope your day has been well. Right. That's dinner. Exclamation point menu, my dear. There you go. So yeah, I'm having arguments with my doctor about what I'm eating. And I think, to be fair, the doctors in Kaiser are more restricted than the ones I had at Palo Alto Medical, which is where I always return. So here's the deal, Nixbat. Oh, that I believe, Splits. That I absolutely believe. So I need to clean out the freezer or fridge. I had 2 containers of Merlot cheese spread, which were Best Buy, not expired, but Best Buy, August of last year. So I decided to combine them with some turkey and some broccoli that I had. And that's where our dinner came from. Nice, good perspective, Splits. I admire that. I really do. All right, so let's try this turkey roll up with our broccoli and cheese spread. See how it is. Beatty, you were so silly and I love you for it. All right. Cheers, y'all. That's actually really good. I dare say that is better than I expected. The broccoli and the turkey go really well together, and the cheese spread helps a lot. Like, I don't usually like turkey because it's too dry, but this is a good thing. How many yummies out of 10? I'm going to say 7 or 8. 7 or 8 yummies out of 10. The only reason I wouldn't rate it higher is because it's not going to taste as good if it gets cold. Definitely something I would make again. Oh yeah, good numbers. Mm-hmm. I am going to taste the cake while it's still warm. Give you guys a review, a score. So, I made this cake. It is a diabetic friendly cake. It's also a very wet cake because I went ahead and poured most of the glaze on it. That's going to change once it cools off, though. This is going to fall apart when I try to take it out, but that's okay. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and use the wooden spoon I used to poke holes in this to begin with. And I'm not going to put the glaze on it yet because this is still warm. So I'm just going to tell you how this is. Oh, that I believe. This is part of the reason why I don't think I am really cut out for working in an office. I don't fit in the office culture. All right. Cheers. Okay. Oat flour gives this a different taste than almond flour. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think almond flour would have been better, but okay. Right, golds are way bigger than... I see what you're saying. It does not suck. If I made this again, I would go out of my way to look for almond flour. Maybe even redo this with coconut flour. But it doesn't suck. Or, not a bad dessert. All right, y'all. That's it for me. Online. That is true, Splits. We're not wrong. See if we can find somebody else is cooking. All right. It looks like she's... And you are the one paying them. Yep, she's about to raid.
A 24-hour stream, and I'll try not to sleep. I'll try to stay up with all. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are insane.
Faye, you are so ridiculous. But I love you anyway. I don't know why, but I just do. Okay, I'm actually trying to find somebody who is in the process. But oh, why? I don't want to open the window because it's actually kind of. My pleasure, Splits. This is why I'm here. And I am so glad that I am able to do that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and raid. Good night, Nixbat. Thank you for being here. Aloha, my friend. Oh, that failed. I try this. Ah! Not what I meant. Okay, we are gonna raid Cupcake Dex. Did I not do that correctly? Okay, I have a thing. That's good. Why is it not telling me I'm raiding? All right, hold on. Okay, I'm still very confused. Why is this not? Terrible, Fady. I love you. All right, copy paste whichever raid call you want. I am still very confused as to why it's not letting me do this. There is no timer. There is no nothing. Why is this happening? God. Okay, anyways. All right, y'all. We are going to go ahead and raid Cupcake Dex. I'm so confused. Please, what is happening? I didn't misspell her name, did I? All right, fine. We're not going to raid Cupcake Dex. We are going to raid Lava Jojo. Do y'all see a timer? Because I'm not seeing a timer, and this is annoying me. Ow. Okay, did I raid her? I don't know if I raided her. Wait. Fine. Okay, let's try this. Okay, now I think I got it. Now we're raiding. Okay. I can do my usual. All right, raid call. Bye-bye, Fady. I see you, Tricky. Sometimes you just gotta have a screaming goat day. I feel you. Okay, so let me see. Raid call. That's why I didn't see anything, because apparently I don't know how to raid people. Moving on, we're gonna raid Cupcake Dex now, who is an amazing streamer and loves everything Pokemon and Pokeball. And yeah, so enjoy this. It's gonna be fun. She's doing, they are doing waffles. So Poke Breakfast, I think this is like the best idea ever in the history of ever. And I need a proper waffle iron, but I digress. Anyways, so thank y'all for being here. You probably will see me next week. You may even see me Friday or Saturday, because I will be with PGG again, celebrating Michelle's birthday. Masquerade! It's gonna be fabulous. Anyway, y'all, we're out of here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye!